residents can go online, see our existing booking process, which is everyone would be familiar with this if you've seen some of the examples that we've shown before. This would allow you to select a site. So we're using our demo box here with just some existing kind of sites that we've used across our customer base before. So you may be familiar with some of these. If we select site 1, we can then go through and select your desired appointment type. So I'm going to select 5 o'clock today. We can then capture the information, which we do already in our system. So this is exactly the same process at this point. You can do the address lookup, which you can either do. We feel it's really important to do the address lookup because then it's consistent address information in which we can then store counts and usage. So at this point, if we just grab my postcode, we can then select the household. So I'm going to select the first household for my demo, put in other information like registration, etc. We do validation on this information. We also have a lookup to DVLA now for registration checks. And then this is the key question here around, are you bringing any DIY waste? So that's a new introduction to our system. If you select yes, then those rules start to be applied. So at the moment, we've set this up to select as per the guidelines. So 50-litre rubble bag, 2 50-litre rubble bags, or a bulky item or fitted item, no larger than 2 meters, etc. So if I just select one of these, I'm going to bring 2 50-litre bags. And then we have the option to capture types of DIY waste that your site allows for this. So this is all configurable in terms of the types of waste at this point. Terms and conditions normal as per our existing system. So you can obviously extend this to include DIY waste policies as well. And at point of pressing next, that runs to check against the household. So this particular household that I've chosen will now exceed the number of DIY waste visits. So I already have 4 bookings for this household. This will take me into 5 for this 4-week period. I've also exceeded the quantity of DIY waste, which takes me to 500 litres based on those 2 additional bags, being 50 litres of bag. So it's really important to know at this point, that's the check that happens against the householder database to inform the user. So the user at this point knows that they've gone over. You can add additional information to this box, like what's the charges going to be and any additional guidelines that you would like to provide. So we've got some links to some guidelines here, some charges here, which allows you to present back to the resident what they will be charged based on the additional litres. And if you scroll down, you could at this point change your quantity of waste, or you could go back and change the date. So yeah, a number of options there to be able to then still book without being charged. I'm going to go ahead and book this. I'm just going to still continue and book. So get the review page, book my visit. So once this visit has gone in, again, it goes into our booking platform, which I'll show you in a moment, and then it adds to the household account as well. I'm going to spend another 5 minutes on the demo so we can get to the community section, but I'll whiz through some of this. So that booking's gone in. So a couple of areas I'm going to show you now that booking's gone in. I would have received a notification to my email address, and there's information here. Now, if I go to this is our new check-in app that we've redeveloped, and specifically for the demo today, we've added in our some of the new features around DIY waste. This app is being redeveloped. It's currently in beta. It will be shared with our community very, very soon with new performance updates and all those sorts of things. So it looks slightly different to what Hannah had on screen a little bit earlier. So we've added here DIY waste option, so you can see quickly down your list. So this is the site operative. This is on site with the tablet, being able to see whether these visits are bringing DIY waste or not. If they are bringing DIY waste, it will very, very clearly highlight to you whether they've exceeded a quota. In this case, this household has exceeded the number of visits. I'm going to go all the way down to the booking that's just been made. So this is 32. Hopefully that's the one, 3243 booking reference 3243. So that's up to date in my check-in app. We can see that this user has exceeded the number of visits and the quantity of waste exceeded. In our beta example here, we haven't currently brought back the information around how much have they exceeded, but that is included as part of our production launch later in December. So that will provide you all the information. For now, for this demo, you can see the information that they said they were bringing. The household, we can change this information. You can hide information that you don't doesn't need to be seen by site operatives, etc. And then you could also choose to amend this information if they did bring more waste or less waste, and also mark this particular booking as paid. So yeah, we've got the amend feature there. And just like our existing check-in app, you can mark this booking as arrived and it will go into the arrived tab. And also you can, at the end of the day, mark the booking as no show and it goes there. All the existing features that our household customers already have, like our accounting stuff, the assistance, requesting assistance, flagging non-bookings as well. All of those features, they're available in this new check-in app as well. So everything is backwards compatible. But for today's demo, we've switched those off. There's a new feature here to mark them all as no shows if there's any in the list at the end of the day as well. And finally, if we now just switch over to the back office. So this is our back office portal for viewing bookings, managing your availability, site capacity of various different sites, etc. We have this new DIY waste option on the side here. So you can go in and view the bookings, all the normal stuff that you would see on our product. So I won't go into that today. Select DIY waste. These are our new DIY waste reports. There's 2 reports available at the moment. One tracking the DIY waste per household. So you can click that. You can click on the time period. So I'm just going to do it to the 22nd, 1st of December, 22nd. Download. That will give you a new CSV report, which will simply give you household number of visits and the volume of data during that period. Sorry, the volume of waste, DIY waste bought during that period. So you can see here, you can quickly see that this household's done more than they needed to on that visit. They actually bought less than the quota of volume of waste though, and some households have bought more, as an example. The other useful report that we have is the waste type. So if you choose to capture waste types, you can download this report. So 1st to the 9th December, download, and this one gives you a count. We are looking to extend this to do the volume of waste as well, if you capture that information. Right now it gives you a count, so how many visits brought plasterboard during that period, how many visits brought roof aerials or sky dishes during that period. As an example, these are configurable, these options per client.